He was a kind-hearted bird. Guarding his owner's home was his duty. Any creature that trespassed into his owner's property would be torn to pieces by him, yet a vicious dog insisted on provoking this bird. The vicious dog recruited two foolish dogs. He instigated them to go and provoke the bird. The two foolish dogs believed him and went to challenge the bird, and the very next second, after witnessing this scene, the vicious dog was left stunned. He never imagined that this kind bird would be so devoted to his duty. At that moment, someone in the distance caught the bird's attention. That person intended to damage the villa the bird was guarding, but with just a slight move from the bird, the intruder was completely erased. Would you want to raise a bird like this? Not long after, the bird landed in front of the vicious dog. He fixed the vicious dog with a sharp gaze. This made the vicious dog break out in a cold sweat, but the vicious dog quickly came up with a plan. He decided to play dumb. Fortunately, the bird had no interest in arguing with such a foolish dog. After all, he still had to guard his owner's grand villa. The vicious dog finally let out a sigh of relief. But at that moment, a young boy suddenly appeared. He asked the vicious dog whether he had seen his two dogs. The vicious dog originally wanted to jump up and bite him, but then a wicked idea came to his mind. He told the boy that there were clues near the villa gate. Sure enough, the boy found two dog collars by the gate. The bloodstains on the ground indicated that the dogs had already met a tragic fate. The vicious dog wanted to stay and watch the show, but the thought of the bird filled him with fear, so he decided to slip away quietly. Meanwhile, the boy had already peered through the gap beneath the gate. He kept calling out the names of his two dogs. When he turned his head, a horrifying sight came into view. The boy cried in utter despair at the sight. At that moment, the bird noticed the boy. The bird decided to tear the boy apart himself, because all of them were trespassers here. At the critical moment, the vicious dog appeared. He accused the bird of being a cold-blooded killer. Yet it was the vicious dog who truly caused the deaths of the two foolish dogs. For the kind bird, tearing apart trespassers was simply his job. What fault did the bird really have? Everything was caused by that vicious dog.